Hello, this is BVI Channel 1. I'm Asuchino Peters. We are right at the venue of the handshake across the Niger, the relationship tie between the Igbo nation and the Oduduwa nation. Right here at the very event, at the climax of the event during the speech by the chairman of Ohanes and Igbo, Nyawodo, the session became rowdy as people are protesting against restructuring. People at the galleries or people who have gathered here are talking about outright freedom from Nigeria instead of unity, and that is the situation at the moment. But we are here to bring you the reports as it is, the raw view and opinion of the general population, and that is why BVI Channel 1 is right here to bring you the report as it is happening right here at this event. We admonish you to sit back and watch this event to the full, because we are here to give you every bit of the event as it is happening right here in Enugu.
We are tired of this marginalization. We are tired of this marginalization. We are tired of the marginalization. Our women has become widows. Look at our children have become having so we don't want restructuring again. We don't want the restructuring. We don't want it to restructuring. We need to go. Yorubas and Igbos together. He had to go to talk of the Yorubas. Call them the Fani. But he cannot have the boldness to talk of Biafra. We are being marginalized, we are being killed every day, now and then. Yet he will go to Abuja and collect money and put it in his pocket and forget to talk about the sovereign state of Biafra. That is all we are talking about. My brother, we want Biafra. We want to go. We are tired of this Nigeria. We don't want restructuring. We want to go. We are tired. They are killing us. Nobody is talking. They are intimidating us. They are putting our market in Lagos, in the northern side. Nobody is talking. And now they are telling us friendship. We don't want it anymore. We are going home. Biafra we want.
Take us. Wait, let us go. Nobody will touch FFK. We're going down. FFK. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody. You see? The entire crowd is following me. The friend of the human nation. Any Igbo. Hold on. Easy. Excuse me. I want you to listen to me very Today, everything changes. No matter what they say in there, no matter what they say in Abuja, today everything changes. Every single Yoruba man that has come here today understands your struggle and supports your struggle. They may not say it openly, but we know where we're all headed. I am one of you, because my wife is from you. My son is Lieutenant, and I have 3 more sons coming from you. We are in it together. Don't for 1 minute think that you have been forgotten. Nnamdi Kanu is my brother. I will never forget him. When we were in detention together, if not for him, I wouldn't have made it. If not for him, the tears I shed at night, I wouldn't have been able to stay alive. He is for you. We know what they did to him. They will pay the price. Can't kill everybody. We can't destroy everybody. Today the Yoruba nation, and I'm talking about Gani Adams, I'm talking about Afayoshi, I'm talking about every single one of us. We identify with you, and we know your pain. And we are talking to your leader, that it's only for so long you can hold down the yearning. It's only for so long. If things don't change, then enough is enough. Just give us that little bit of time. Just be strong. Look, you are representing Nnamdi. He wants you to be strong. Hold your head up high. They proscribed you. They didn't proscribe Fulani herdsmen. They proscribed you. They didn't proscribe all the other killers. When Jonathan proscribed Boko Haram, the same people said Boko Haram should not be proscribed. They are behind Boko Haram, they are behind the Fulani herdsmen, and they love shedding our blood. But the living God, the one that we serve, he that is high and able, that controls all that is, that knows the end before the beginning, he is saying that their time is over. Things will change. Just hang on. Those you lost in the Civil War, those children particularly, by God's grace, they will be avenged. Those you lost during the IPOP struggle, they will be avenged. Those you lost in the various pogroms, they will be avenged. We are together. We are one. And we'll fight this together. God bless you. We love you. This lady, put your hand up. This lady, this lady is Nnamdi Kanu's sister. Her name is Tonya. She is Nnamdi Kanu's sister. I am proud to be here with her today. Many members of his family are alive. They can't kill us all. She's here with you. We are here with you. Have no fear. And God is with us. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you.
Hello, the people watching. This is the climax of the entire occasion. You can see what is happening right behind me. You can see the women. We have had the speech by FFK, You have seen the aspiration of the people. You have known their aspiration. You have seen what they want. There's nothing much we can say about this at this moment. Nobody can deny a people whom their time has come. And the Biafran time has come. And that is what we are hearing from here. Look at what they're saying. They want Biafra or nothing. It is not restructuring. It is not restructuring. What they want is Biafra. And that is what they're saying here. And that is what the people want. Keep watching. Keep watching. Keep watching. Continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on all our social media platforms. And stay connected to BVI Channel 1. And you'll be well informed. Till I come your way next time. I remain as Children Peters. Remain blessed.
It's another Savior. Holy, 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 holy. Nandekano is another Savior. Holy, holy, holy. Nandekano is another Savior. Holy, 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 holy. Nandekano is another Savior. Biafra we need. No recession. Biafra we need. It's another Savior. They cannot shoot all of us. They cannot kill all of us. They are chasing out of they are chasing us out of the hall. They say we should not come to the hall again. They have knocked us out. Why? 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 They have knocked us out. Holy, 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 Nandekano. We need that transition. Yes, we do. No more. We don't want Nigeria again. We must get Biafra. We must get Biafra. And
hello, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you again. Can you please tell us whom you are?
Dr. Law Mefo is my name.
Okay, doctor. You are a witness or a participant at this event.
Yeah.
Or what can you make of it in a briefing?
Yes, I'm both a witness and a participant. And it's called Handshake Across the Niger. It's between the Igbo intelligentsia and the Yoruba, their counterparts in the Southwest Yoruba nation. The idea is to, begin to find common grounds between the two major ethnic groups in the country. They want to establish synergy, greater understanding between them. You should recall that historically, the Igbos and the Yorubas have often held each other in a kind of mutual suspicion. So this is part of the efforts to dispel such historical mistake, and that is one level of it. And again, I also think that if we look at it critically, both major ethnic groups can't really go far individually unless they find a synergy between them. And I think that is what this is about also. And they chose to symbolically honor the late head of state, Major General JTU Aguirre, and his host and friend, Francis Fajui, Colonel, late, who was killed along with him in the counter coup of July 1967. So that's essentially what the whole thing is all about.
Okay. And, okay. Today, we witnessed at the middle of the occasion during the speech by the president of Ohanes and Dibo, the whole atmosphere became loud. It was fully charged when the issue of restructuring was mentioned, and the people revolted. What do you make of it?
Yeah, there's. I witnessed also a segment of the audience, revolting against the proposal for restructuring of the country. I don't know precisely what they want, but from all indications, and from a few I spoke with, two things, stood out for me. It's a total expression of frustration in the Nigerian nation state as constituted, and in the opinion of those people, even restructuring may not be able to provide any solution.
1 minute, can you tell us your own view about the question about Nigeria, the restructuring, self-determination, the Biafra issue?
Well, for me, my position on this issue is very clear. For me, the country must be totally restructured into a workable, self-determining regional federal system. That is the only way people can feel comfortable. I believe that if you do that, every part of the country will be able to, move according to their own pace within the country Nigeria. And for me, in the absence of that, I will continue to support Biafra. I will continue to support independent Biafra. Let the country restructure, or let everybody go their separate ways. That's the way I stand. That's where I stand. That's what I believe. Let the country restructure. Restructuring Nigeria remains the irreducible minimum that will keep this country together. And we can't keep dancing around in circles. You can see clearly that the country is not working. You can see that over nearly 30% of the 36 states of the country cannot even take care of their basic needs. Their current expenditures cannot be taken care of. It clearly shows that the country is not working the way it is constituted. So let us restructure and remain a country, and remain the way we are, and risk the chances of breaking up completely.
Right. Thank you so much for speaking with us. Hello, sir. Can we meet you, please?
My name is Oguape Onwuka Oyofoyi the second Nobunike.
Okay, sir. You are here at the event, the handshake across the Niger. What can you make of the entire event?
Well, from my perspective, where I sat in the hall, I think the Yorubas have a plan. They are well articulated, they know what they want, but I don't think we have that kind of plan. I think this is just more of a social arrangement, because as Ndibo, we need to have our own document, just like the Bado Accord, before we come to this kind of event. Now the Yorubas know where they are going. They know how to get there, but they need alliances, just like we do. But what plans do we have to build these alliances? That is just the problem that I see that is lacking in there.
We witnessed a lousy section when the whole atmosphere got charged, when restructuring was mentioned by the president of Ohanes and but the reaction of the people there spoke volume about their aspiration. Talking about having a workable document, I'm talking about Oduduwa people having a plan. What do you think the Igbo plan should be as Nigeria today?
Well, I've always had this belief that you can't jump with two legs. It's unstrategic. When he mentioned restructuring, it is one step, it is one leg. Now, what we are doing is for us to get to the point where we can start making impact. And you can't just tell the man, nail it. Before you nail it, the restructuring will change our constitution. It will affect a lot of things. We need to be pragmatic. You understand? These emotions and sentiments won't pay us. Yes, I believe that we need to go a little bit separate ways, but it needs to be done tactically. It needs to be done with wisdom, not with bravado and giddy. It doesn't pay anybody. That's not the best way to go about it.
You feel that restructuring is one step towards what the aspiration of the people is at the moment?
Practically, yes, but are we doing it? Do you understand? It's not about reading speeches and mentioning restructuring. What actually is Ohaneze doing to ensure that restructuring happens? That is what I'm concerned about. And that I don't see happening.
And finally, in a jiffy, we have seen the statement of the president saying that no way to restructuring. The attitude and the body language of those from the north, they are totally against restructuring. But do you think, in your opinion, that this, I would say, diplomatic social integration of the north, the west and the east, and also bringing in the south and the middle belt that is not central, do you think it is a strategic move to achieve the overall or the last?
I believe that's why I said the southwest came in with a plan. I don't think we have one. You understand? But ultimately, it is only the alliance. As a section, the southeast, you can't do much. We need to build this alliance across. Then get the middle belt. Some parts of even the north will be willing to join you. You understand? We don't give a blanket condemnation. Some of them have spoken well about restructuring. But what I believe is that it is not paying lip service. What is Ohaneze doing as a body? to make sure that restructuring comes through these alliances. It is not about writing good papers and speaking good grammar. No. What is going on ground? That is what is lacking.
Thank you so much for speaking with us, sir. It's a pleasure. Hello, brother. Can I know you, please?
My name is Comrade Russell Idatoru Sun Jubilee Jack.
All right, sir. You've come to witness or be part of this event holding here called Handshake Across the Niger. That's the relationship bond that is being built between the Igbos and the Yorubas. From the indication here, the Niger Delta people are duly represented, even the middle belt, that's the North Central. Then what can you make of the entire scenario happening right here?
Well, I have no objection with every genuine attempt to reconcile our regions for the good of our individual and collective interests. But I have problem with methodology. When you say my people, the people from the Ijaw, I hope you mean when you say Niger Delta, Ijaw people. I don't think anybody consulted the Ijaw people for this meeting here. I came here because I'm naturally an activist. I got to know about this on the social media and through contacts made to us via our body struggling for the emancipation of our people from oppression and suppression. What I see here is actually an organization, a program put together by Ohaneze Ndibo. And what I've come to understand is that they did it for their own selfish reasons and interests. You may have heard that this person came, that person came, but whether the people, the representative you have here are actually representing their people is a different ball game entirely. So we cannot attest to the genuineness. We can attest to the genuineness of what we just saw here. But I think it's a good attempt, except for one or two misconceptions, since it's still about restructuring, which the president has said no to. So how can we continue to insist on restructuring when the president in his New Year broadcast had said capital no to that? I am in line with those who gave a brief disruption of the speech being made by Inayawodo, the President General of Ohaneze in the Igbo. Because I think to the extent that he made mention of restructuring and even went ahead to say that those that are opposed to restructuring are actually enemies, I think he misfired there. That must have sparked off this violent reaction. I am okay with the reaction, but I knew it had to end at a point in time because we didn't want it to create a rowdy session. But the brief rowdiness was called for, because they can't come in, invade a people's land, kill their children, and then expect them to hear you talk about restructuring and even say it as if you're lording it over them. That was a wrong approach by Inayawodo. He has shown that he's not a good leader. He really needs to learn the art of leadership, because leaders must be diplomatic. When you talk to people, you're talking to people of the various and diverse interests. Your language use should be such that it should be conciliatory. It should be one that tries to calm freed nerves. So I think he got it all wrong there, and the violent reaction that it brought about was well deserved.
Thank you so much for speaking with us, my brother. It's a pleasure. Yeah, hello, brother. Can I know you, please?
I am Comrade Ajuruchi Ogonda Ihunwo. I am from a town called Rumokuruse, or known as Rumokuruse. Rumokuruse is in Obiakpo local government area of Rivers State. Handshake across the border to the Yorubas, I don't see it as a crime, but it depends on who is perpetuating it. Nyawodo is not a leader of the whole Alibo. I am a Rivers man, I am a Rivers Igbo man. I know my origin. Because today, as an Ihonoha man, which they call Ikwere, I don't know anything about Ikwere. What I know is Ihonoha is an Igbo language. My name is Ajuruchi. Ajuruchi is an Igbo language. It's just that we have different tongues. I am a hardcore Biafran. I don't hide it anywhere I go.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on all our social media platforms, and follow us in all. We do visit our website www.bvichannel1.com and stay informed. I am Asu Chined Peters, reporting for BVI Channel 1, Enugu, Biafran.